Traffic signals, crosswalks, street lights. It's a big plan for one part of Albuquerque that will cost hundreds of thousands of dollars if it's approved. However, a good chunk of that money will come from a budget that is drying up fast. News 13's Crystal Gutierrez joins us live now with details on that. Crystal.
And Tim, it's a proposal that City Councilor Dan Lewis will have to sell to his fellow councilors.
It's been a booming section of Albuquerque for years. A new high school, middle school, and lots of new homes. But is it time to pump hundreds of thousands of dollars into new streetlights, traffic signals, and more turning lanes? Some city councilors think so.
These improvements are long overdue, especially with Volcano Vista. The first year they were only opened up to 9th graders, then 10th graders, and now they've got 9th through the 12th grades. There's much more traffic in these areas.
The proposal drawn up by City Councilor Dan Lewis would add a pedestrian traffic signal and crosswalks in front of both schools, more streetlights and turning lanes at some intersections. The biggest change, a traffic signal at Paseo Del Norte and Rainbow. Councilor Sanchez says it's needed.
During the school hours, it's extremely busy.
Now, some drivers agree.
How bad would you say it is?
There's a long line for cars.
But there are some that say now is not the time.
It's never more than 3 or 4 cars waiting, in a row. There's never more than 3 or 4 cars at the most, and that's high traffic time.
Money is the major concern. The entire project would cost $650,000. A third of that will come from the quarter-cent tax fund. Today, the city says that fund only has $600,000 available.
At this time, we are not collecting the quarter-cent funds because that expired in December.
Some city councilors worry the well is drying up too fast. City Councilor Debbie O'Malley told us the councilors need to come up with a process of prioritizing the funds. But she also said if Councilor Lewis can justify the need, then she believes the council will support it. The question is, can Lewis sell a major project to other councilors when constituents in his district think some of it is not needed?
Now, the big reason the quarter-cent tax fund is so low is the Paseo Del Norte project, where about $20 million is allocated. However, federal money fell through, so that project is not expected to happen. Councilors say the money should come back into the pot, but the question is when. Councilors will consider the proposal tomorrow. Tim?
Thank you, Crystal. Council President Ken Sanchez says this is the lowest the quarter-cent tax fund has dropped since it began 10 years ago, mainly because it expired in December. Voters recently voted to restart the tax, though, July 1st. Rio Rancho